Hey guys, and welcome back to This Plant Boutique. My name is Heather. This is my channel where I talk about all the plant related things. In today's video, I am growing my collection by adding more philodendron. I made up a little philodendron wish list I want to go over with you guys. I'm really excited because some of these plants I know I can attain within the next couple years, and some I will not be able to attain for a few years because they are really expensive. They are ultimately my dream plants. I hope everybody is doing great and staying warm. I know it's been getting colder and colder, and keeping your plants warm and just staying well, honestly, just, you know, holding on. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, hit that thumbs up and smash the notifications bell. It really does help my channel get out there. Let's get into this video. So I made a list of all the philodendron I want to add. I am patiently waiting and just, I don't know, it's just the thrill of hunting these plants out. That's what it's all about, right? The thrill of the hunt. Alright, let's go ahead and kick this off. I am going to start with the Bono. I am really excited to be getting this plant eventually. I know that the price, it can vary from very low to very high. And what I did is I went and found some plants that, you know, could very well be in my price range. And some are definitely out of my price range. But the Bono can range from $100 to $500, and this goes from like a small plant to a large plant. It's whatever you want to choose. I know when I buy these plants, I'm probably going to go slightly larger because they're expensive. And if I'm buying this plant, I'm going all out. But the Bono, it has this beautiful variegation. I love how it looks. It is one of my favorite philodendrons I have ever seen, and I want one. Up next is the Ring of Fire. Ring of Fire kind of reminds me of the Jungle Boogie, but with the Thai constellation pattern. It's very long, it gets very big. All of these philodendron are pretty easy to propagate, that I heard, and I'm really excited because I just want to make more plants. I don't want to sell these plants, I just want to make more for my home. If I do decide to sell these plants, I will let everybody know. But for the meantime, if I get them, they're going to be just sitting, chilling, vibing. And the Ring of Fire ranges from $60 to like $60 to $400, and it being $60 is a very, very small plant, most likely a starter plant. And I can put I'm putting photos of all of these plants up for you guys as well, along with the Etsy store and the price, so it's all in one go. Next one I want is a silver stripe. I know these are becoming easier and easier to get, and I'm really excited, and I'm honestly waiting till all these prices go down before I even jump on any of these, because I don't want to go broke. Silver stripe cuttings can range from $5 all the way to $70. I've also seen a full plant for sale for $70 on this Etsy shop. I will be putting the shop names in the description below for you guys as well. If you guys are curious about these plants and want to check them out up close and personal, you're more than welcome to do so. Silver stripe kind of looks like a Brazil. It's more cream color, almost white, and it looks pretty as heck. I want one so bad so I can make like a, I have a Brazil right behind you guys right here in this little area. I will show you guys it in a second, but I have one right there, and I want to get a macrame hanger that has 3 like little spots, so I can have the Brazil, silver stripe, and the cream splash, because I want all 3 all together. The next one I would like to have is a silver sword. I know some people, even plant shops, places everywhere, are up in these in price, and I've seen them go for as low as $45 to as much as $100, maybe even more, depending on where you're getting them from. I've seen two Etsy shops selling them for $45 to $100, and that one is a small plant, and the $100 one is a large plant. Up next is the Philodendron Splendid. Why am I sitting like this? Hold on, let me fix myself. Up next is the Philodendron Splendid. I am going to be finding a small plant because I know they can get pricey. The smallest I found that was even in my price range was about $100, but they only come with like 2 to 3 leaves. And if I find a Splendid. I want it to be a big bushy guy because like I said before, if I am getting my dream plant, I'm going all out. That way, if I want to take propagations as like a backup, I don't have to worry about it looking, you know, peakish or less full, not lush, whatever. The next plant I want is a Melanochrysum. Melanochrysum is just a gigantic version of a Micans. It's soft, it's beautiful. I cannot wait to get one because I want to put it right next to the Micans behind me. And smallest is about 40, but that's like a single leaf cutting. The next one I would love to have is a Bloody Mary. I heard that these guys, when you snip them, the you know, like the water or whatever comes out of like normal plants when you snip them, it is red like blood. Hence Bloody Mary. And it's a deep red leaf. It's super pretty. They get big, and I would absolutely love to have every single one of these. And I can't wait till spring because I could possibly get some of these. The Verrucosum is one of the ultimate dream plants besides the variegated Billietiae. Verrucosum is my favorite looking leaf. It is a not deep, it was more of like a lime green with like a deeper like veiny thing going on. I love it. It is a big leaf. They get very, very, very big and they're easy to propagate. And when I get mine, I am going to be putting it onto a moss pole. Actually, all of these philodendrons, if I can, I'm going to be putting them on moss poles so they can climb up and get really big. The Varicosum, they range from $35 to $80, even like $150 plus. Honestly, this all depends on where you get them from. You're more than welcome to look at the shops I will be linking and posting. But if you want to look elsewhere, this is just my reference and where I got the photos. I just didn't want to leave the credit out where the credit is due. So, yeah. The McDowell Philodendron. I absolutely love how this looks. It is huge. You guys, big leaf, big, huge, enormous. I love them. I just love big plants. I love big leaf plants. I love just everything about them. And philodendron, again, are super easy to propagate. They just go. And I most likely will just air layer any of these plants because I don't want to chop them and prop them. Air layering encourages roots to grow from the aerial root without cutting the plant. You just take sphagnum moss, wrap it around the node, take saran wrap, wrap it around, and just let it grow. And then once the roots are there, you snip that part up and you put it in soil or any type of medium you want. You can do hydroponics from that point. You can do anything. So the McDowell can range from a medium-sized plant for $80 to $200-ish to $300-ish for a larger plant. When you're a plant collector, you are a collector. It's your hobby. You want to invest in these plants. You want to have these plants part of your home. And you will eventually see that prices are justifiable if they are lower. I don't really spend over $100 on a plant I lied. We got the Thai constellation. But that was an anniversary gift to me from my boyfriend. So I wouldn't say I spent the money on that one. But I have spent $100-something on a plant before. And actually, I haven't done that in a while. So when I go to do this, I'm kind of nervous because the last time I spent $100-something on a plant, actually, I don't think I spent that much on it. I don't think I did. I don't know. Whatever, I know I spent $100 on plants in one sitting, but I don't actually think I bought a plant that was over $100. Or even $100. The McDowell we went over. The Florida Ghost. Florida Ghost is an absolute beautiful plant. It has a white variegation, almost like the Monstera albo, but it has more or less. It has more fenestration. I don't have a plant that looks like that, so just use the photo for reference. A small to a medium plant can range from $80 for like a single leaf cutting to like $140 for a bushier plant, but I don't know, I feel like they can go for more than that because they're just so pretty. Look at me freaking trying to upprice these plants when I'm trying to wait for them to get cheaper. I really like the Florida Ghost because it's variegated, and I'm obsessed with variegated plants. I just like, I don't know, they don't even have to be white and green. They could be the yellow variegation. They could be whatever they want to be. I just love it. Variegated Heartleaf Philodendron is definitely going to be in my collection this year because it's getting cheaper and easier to find in a way. On Etsy, I was able to find 3 shops that had it in stock, and the highest price was $180, lowest price being $35. I don't mind buying cuttings and starting them on my own. I just get nervous when I spend so much money on a cutting just to have it die. So buying a full plant, I at least know it is established. I have 2 more plants I want to tell you guys about, and these 2, actually no, the only one that's even expensive is the last one. Painted Lady is a really beautiful mottled leaf pattern, whatever, it has really pretty leaves. The Painted Lady kind of looks like a moonlight philodendron but variegated, or honestly take like the mojito variegation, stick it on a moonlight philodendron. And that ranges from $60 to $100, being a small plant to a medium and largish plant. I'm sure that they range more than $100, but this is what I found on Etsy. All of these philodendron, I know they can be attainable for me. I just gotta be patient. And the last but not least is my ultimate dream plant, is a variegated Philodendron Billietiae. You guys probably all know what I am talking about when I say this, but it is a highly sought after plant, and it is very expensive. It can range from $1,000 all the way to almost $8,000, and I haven't even seen a cutting less than $800. I'm waiting. That one I can wait for, but when I get it, I am going to cry and be so happy. I hope you guys seen some philodendron that you're curious in as well. I know that they were pretty expensive and the prices were kind of all over, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it useful, and I hope that you find some inspiration. Thank you guys for joining me for my philodendron wish. I think I'm going to be making this type of video once a month as well, on top of the chill chat and repot, which I'm going to be coming out with soon. I've just been everywhere with the Monstera repot that was out of nowhere. I will be getting back on track with keeping these videos going. If you'd like to see how I keep up with all these plants, please subscribe to my channel, hit that thumbs up and smash the notifications bell. It really does help my channel get out there, and it helps me plan for future content. You guys are amazeballs. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Thank you again. Happy planting.